All right, mathematicians, this time we are finding the value for a new score that will yield a given mean. Okay, so we'll have a specific mean we're trying to go for, specific average, a mean also known as the arithmetic average. So we've got three tests. On the three tests, Linda has scored 74, 95, and 63. Well, we're trying to figure out what she needs to get on the next test. I'll use X to represent that. And the average of all of them, if you add them all up, divide by the number of tests, in this case 4, we're shooting for an average of 74. Okay, so mean, arithmetic average, add them all up, divide by the number of numbers, in this case 4 tests, so we'll divide by 4. So essentially what we can do here is multiply both sides by 4. That gets that division by 4, gets rid of that. So if we multiply 74 times 4, we're at 296. And then I'll go ahead and, well, I'll wait till the next step to add those like terms. So we're adding 74 plus 95 plus 63, and we get 232. So what does Linda need to get on the fourth test to have an average of 74? So we'd subtract 232 from each side. And so we get 64 on the fourth test in order to get an average of 74. Now, not particularly useful to me to work on an average of 74, but when you're looking at maybe trying to get to an A for the semester, things like that, you can do some calculations to try to get to a 90 because our school uses just the 10-point scale. These type of questions I see a lot on the ACT. I often see at least one question like this. All right, similar here, we've got three tests, 82, 82, 94. Oops, messed that up. And then we're looking at the fourth test to have an average of 83. So we can multiply both sides by 4. What that does is it tells us the total number of points that person needs in order to have an average of 83. So multiply that together, we get 332. And we'll go ahead and add the 82, 82, and 94. And we get 258. And then we'll subtract 258 from each side. And we see 74 happens to be the score. So if Scott scores 74 on the fourth test, he'll have an average of 83. All right, the next one, we've got 4 scores this time. So 20, 23, 17, 28 points in each of these first 4 games. And we're trying to figure out what she needs to get in the 5th game to make sure that she has an average of 22. So notice we've got 5 games here. We're looking at the 5th game. All right, so to figure out how many total points she would need, we would multiply both sides by 5. We get 110. And then we'll combine the 20, 23, 17, all that together. Let's see, 23 and 17, that is 40, plus 20 is 60, plus 22, 28 is 88. And so subtract 88 from each side. And you get 22. So if she scored 22 in the 5th game, 22 points, then she would have an average of 22 points per game. All right, so hopefully these videos are helping you make progress on your ALEKS learning path.